Seat. Cross the legs in the center of your shins. Roll the fronts of the thighs in, power the backs of the thighs, the pelvic floor. Roll towards the forward edge of your sit bones. Reach your inner legs to your inner knees. Draw the sacrum in and up and lift that from all the way up through the central channel. Then take up hands with your fingers, bring your hands on your support, press down and lift the sides of the body up out of the hips. Okay, keep the chin level, not to lift the head. Yeah, just lift the sides of the body up from the outer hips to the armpits. So keep bringing the outer hips and thighs down as you lift the side body up. Take the back of the arm to the front of the armpit, front of the armpit up. You're going to do the shoulder blade down. Widen the diaphragm. Draw the sides of the waist back a little, so that the lower back ribs come up off the top of the sacrum. And then continue to absorb the thoracic spine in and up. Rest your hands on your thighs, palms up or down. Let your elbows release in. Yeah, not to hold your elbows. Just drop your arms. And then draw the chin slightly back and lift the occiput at the base of the skull up off the top of the neck. So chin down. Yeah, chin down more. Yeah, more. Yeah. And then let your eyes look down or softly close. And have a lift your chin. Yeah. And then just observe your breath. Take your mind inside and observe your breath in the tips of your nostrils. In the nasal passages. Can you feel the breath in the sinus cavities of your face, cheeks, temple, forehead? Observe the breath in the throat, the windpipe, the trachea, the back of the nasal passage and down into the chest, all the way into the lungs. Can you feel the breath moving into your right and left lung? Observe how as you inhale, the diaphragm moves down and the ribs spread out. Front, back, and sides, not just the front. And as you exhale, the diaphragm moves back up under the ribs. And everything releases back to neutral. Inhale, the diaphragm pushes down, the ribs expand all the way up into the top chest. Maintain the lift of your chest as you exhale. Slow down the breath. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. Observe the pause and allow that pause to lengthen just a little bit. In this way, slow down the breath and energize your body with your breath. As you inhale, you're bringing in fresh, clean, new energy to your body, and as you exhale, you're letting go of whatever you're holding on to that's not serving you. Tension, toxins, fatigue. But that as much as you can, breathe in and out through your nose. And as you exhale, don't collapse your chest. Keep the lift of the chest, keep that reverse seating armpit chest as you exhale. Then bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, prayer position in the center of your chest in preparation to chant. Bring your base of your thumb at the wrist below the bottom part of your sternum and lift that up off your diaphragm. And then turn your fingers straight up. Press your fingers and thumbs all the way together and press the sides of your thumbs into the bottom of your sternum and lift that up to the top of the sternum. Lift your upper arms up and roll them back. And then draw the shoulder blades firmly down and onto the back. Pressing the palms together. Press the thumbs to sternum, and then we'll chant Om together, and we'll do our opening chant Om response. Take a deep breath in and out. And then inhale deeply for Om. Sahanavatu, 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 Sahaviryam, Sahaviryam, Karavati, Tejasi, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take a little deeper breath, lifting the heart. As you exhale, release your head over forward, chin in towards your clavicular notch. And release your hands down to your thighs. Pause for a few breaths here. Lift the center and the side body up as you root the outer hips and thighs down. Soften the front of your throat towards the back of your neck. And also draw the sides of the throat back towards the back of your neck. And release the muscles of the back of the neck and the base of the skull. Curling the chin like a fiddlehead fern in towards the notch between the clavicles. Stimulating Korma chakra. Korma is tortoise, withdrawing the sensitive in. Let the energy of your eyes, brain, and other senses descend into your heart center. Then come out of your thinking brain and come into your sensing and feeling body. And then with your eyes closed on an inhale, slowly curl up the back of your neck and level your ears over your shoulders. And then raise your gaze with your eyes closed and level your gaze. And so you're looking ahead from the back of your skull, allowing your eyelids to gently float open. And then go ahead and extend your legs and loosen up. And then we're going to do Adho Mukha Virasana, and we'll move on to hands and knees after that for a little bit. So Adho Mukha Virasana is sitting on the heels with the knees apart. And if you need to lower into your ankles, if you need softness under your shins, take that down like Marty does. Open up the blanket in half, fold it, open it up, and one more time. Yeah, and then put it towards the very back of your neck.
The very back?
Yep, and then you can put get rid of those other blankets. Yeah. So you're gonna kneel on the softness of that blanket and then roll up and bring it to the back, so not off the blanket, not off the mat. Very little. There you go. Roll up the back of your ankles. Can you roll under your ankles? So move your knees forward, and then you can roll up the back of that blanket. Okay, that's good. You don't need it. Good. Okay. So open it up one more notch. Fernanda, open that blanket one more notch, just like Heather has next to you there. Yeah. Okay, and if your ankles are stiff, you can roll up the back of your ankles. If you don't need it, that's fine too. You need something between, so your big toes touch, you're sitting on your heels. Big toes touch. Yes, knees wide. Knees wide. And then we're gonna go over forward, right? So you want to be towards the back of your mat, so you can move the blanket back. Okay. So then sit the hips heavy on the heels and start to let the pelvis tilt over forward. Bring your hands on the ground and spread your fingers well. Pause here and breathe. There's no rush. Okay. Squeeze your elbows in, broaden the collarbones and the shoulder blades, and lift your elbows up. Press firmly down and forward into your hands and fingers. Keep your buttocks firmly on your heels. Draw the belly in a little towards the spine and bring the tailbone a little towards the pubic bone to elongate the lower back. So you're not shoving your lower back. You're long here. Walk your hands a little more forward. Not to take the arm out of socket. Keep the arm in the socket. Keep the outer edge of the upper arm connecting to the outer edge of the shoulder blade. Press down with the hands forward into the fingers firmly. Right? Squeeze the elbows in and up. Strong arms. Don't bend your elbows. Tail towards the pubis, side to the waist back. Take the chin in towards the clavicular notch again. Elongate the back of the neck, but don't drop the head down. Right? Yeah. And then walk your hands a little more forward. Push down into the hands from the shoulder blades. Push forward into the fingers. Slowly descending, elongate the back of the neck. Curl the tail in so the neck and the lower back get long. Right? And then the middle back, the thoracic area, in order to get that long, you move that in towards the sternum and up towards the head side. Broaden the top edge of your shoulder blades, broaden the collarbones. Press the shoulder blades firmly onto the back.
And then if the head is far from the ground, you could put support under the head, otherwise eventually you bring the forehead down, tucking the chin in.
And breathe. Straight elbows, like you're in downward facing dog. So firm your arms up, man. Elbows, yes, and spread your fingers as you do that. Press down on the elbow, like you're in downward facing dog with your arms and torso. Don't turn your hand out quite so much, Fernanda. So your wrists are straight. That's it, firm here. Yes, in and up. So you're this way. Yes, like that. Yes. Yeah. Yes, the best you can. Yes. Good. Bring the tricep and roll the shoulders open as you bring these in. Yes. And then knees down. Yes. Good. That's it. Good. Now come up onto your hands and knees. So we'll do some alternating arms and legs on hands and knees. So you can have your blanket under your knees. I have a thick mat. Good. And then you have your hands shoulder width apart and towards the outer edge of the shoulders, not too wide. Firm elbows. Squeeze your elbows in. Squeeze your elbows in. Yeah. So instead of this, it's this. Inner elbows forward. Yes, try that. Okay. And then pull the shoulders back. Curl the tailbone under so that you're short in the waist, long in the lower back. Okay. Knees are right under your hips. Then you're going to extend your right leg and take a look. And then you lift the heel, and when you lift the heel, don't overly engage the buttocks. You want to kick the heel out, roll the front thigh in, and push out from the inner groin to the inner knee to the inner heel, and then pull the outer foot up to the outer hip, and then extend both sides of the torso evenly. Look to see the heels in line with the buttock, and then point the foot and extend the front of the leg from under the ribs, from the psoas across the top of the groin, across the top of the leg. Extend, hold it, and breathe. Good. Draw the outer left knee up and the outer left hip. Burn the left hip in. Now don't move the foot, move the hip. There. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yes. Good. And yes. Good. And then lower your right leg down. Pause and breathe. Take the pubis and the tail towards each other so the lower back is long. Maintain that. No. This. No. This. Yes. That's flat back. Okay. And then extend your left leg, curl the toes under. No, keep your leg on the ground to start. Put your foot on the ground. Yes. Now, outer right knee, outer right hip, bring the right hip in. Curl the toes under. Yeah. And then lift the left heel up. Keep the left heel in line with the sitting bone. So not higher. Straight leg. Straight leg. That's it. Now, turn the right hip in. Pull the belly in towards the spine. Right. Extend the head. Straight elbows. Squeeze your elbow. Yes. Look toward your heels, tuck the chin slightly. Point the foot and elongate from the front of the waist across the top of the thigh and the knee to the foot. Yes, good. Roll the buttock a little down. Yes, good. And then lower that leg down and change right leg. So it's a lot harder than you think. Yeah, not to go too wide with the hand. Best if you take those watches off, I think, because they cut off the energy at your wrist, and they're not going to tell you you did anything. Okay, hands a little narrower. Fernanda, walk your hands more forward. Walk forward so your hands are not on the blanket, unless you need that for your wrists. Spread your fingers, widen your knees a little. Yeah, and then right leg out. Good. So when I say spread the fingers, I don't need you to do that. I mean spread the fingers like that. Yeah. Yes, good. Right leg out. Yeah, bring the right leg more to the side, Heather. It's too much to the midline. Roll the right buttock in and lift the inner note down. Yes. Extend the front of the leg. Good. And then chain. And point. You can go right to pointing, right? You can go right to pointing and keep the heel in line with the sitting bone and right hip in, left buttock down, pull the waist in, and both elbows straight and extend the torso forward as you extend the leg back. Yes. And change. Right leg. And then left arm if you're able. Yeah, and then palm faces in towards your face. That's it. And roll the right buttock down and raise the waist up towards, yes, that's it. Look towards your hand if you're able. Good. And then lower your hand and don't overlift the leg and lower the leg and change. Right. So there's a tendency to overlift the leg. Keep it parallel to the ground. Right hip in, Fernanda. Right hip in. Yes. Yes. There you go. Right arm. Left leg, right arm. Yes. Right hip in. Right hip in. Yes. Lean your right hip towards your left hip. Yes, breathe. Good. Change. Good. Go on your own. Okay.
Yeah, so you have to stabilize, right? You have to stabilize with the waist, if you're not familiar with, we're more familiar with the back muscles. Yeah, and then you can move down or up again, whatever feels better for your neck, okay? Yes, good, and then straight elbow, straight knee, straight arm, send the arm and leg away from each other. Yes, one more time on each side, left hip in, and the left hip is, yeah, it's good. In, yeah, it's going out to the side, in, yes. Bring your knee out, maybe your knees are too narrow. Okay, lower your legs, lower both legs, both hands. Now widen your knees a little, your knees are too narrow. Yes, bring your knees more back, your knees are too much forward. Yes, now your knees are in your hips. Good, yeah. Okay, and then move down, come down and rest in your house. Okay, yeah. So that's the extending your courses between like widen your legs, widen, there you go, good, that's it. So use your arms, and then come back up, and do your arms, yeah, go slow, okay? If you're okay, Fernanda, go slow, and then go slow, go slow. Look to your hands, tuck your chin. Yeah, imagine, take, so what you went right to is lifting your buttocks up, right? So don't do that, this stays down, yes, yes. So this moves in. So you have to do different things, right? This part of your back has a natural arch, so you want to keep it long by lengthening. This is naturally round, you want to keep it long by moving it in, right? There you go. Keep your arms strong. Push down, yes, like you're in down dog. There you go. That's good. Here you can kind of press here, squeeze in, press here, squeeze in, press here. So that's like getting your chest closer to your thighs and down dog. Good. Now come up on your hands and knees and we're just moving into down dog. So you can remove the blanket from under your feet and knees, okay? And come to your hands and knees. And have your hand just a little forward of your shoulders and spread your hands well, right? And have your wrist creases pointing straight ahead. Push down into your hands and forward into your fingers so they're strong, right from your elbows. Look towards your feet, curl your toes under, draw your outer ankles in. Push down into the balls of your feet, push down and forward into your hands. And then from there, lift your hips up. So you really feel it. Lift your heels, lift your heels, lift your head. Spread your fingers, spread your fingers. Always place, and that doesn't mean to turn your hands out, it means to bring the fingers apart from each other, right? Spread the base back. Yes, squeeze the elbows in. Yes, release the head. Take the inner groin back, outer hips back. Yes. Good. Head down. The head, yes, drop the head. Good. Squeeze the elbows in. Yeah. And then you slowly reach the heels back and down. Don't be in a rush to get your heels down. Better to have your buttocks up than your heels down. Yes. Walk your feet a little wider around, a little closer to your hands. Lift your heels a lot. Now take your chest to your knees. Take your, yes, that's the direction. Sweep the elbows in. Don't bend the elbows. Yes. Bend the hands out of the ground. Your hands are too much in. Yes. Sweep the elbows. Good. That's it. Lift the knees up. Don't collapse into the feet. Lift the head of the shin bone up. Lift the front of the leg up. Yeah. Good. Now, walk your feet together. Lift your heels. As you lift your heels, take your chest towards your thighs more. Lift your buttocks higher. Walk your feet up. Heels up, heels higher. Heels, yes, that high. Just to the thighs. Just to push the chest. Yes, and then lift one leg up. One leg up. Good. And extend the front of the leg. Extend the front of the leg to the foot and hold that buttock in. Good. Outer right knee, outer left knee to outer left hip as you lift the right leg up. Lower the right leg down. Good. Lift your heels, take your chest to your thighs. Yes. Lift the other leg up. Squeeze the elbows in, straight elbows. Yes. Push into the hands. Push firmly. Yes. And extend from the front of that leg. Yes. And lift the opposite heel up. Yes. Yes. Good. Head down. Look towards your foot. Yes. Lower that leg down. Good. And then walk your hands back, feet forward into Uttanasana. Hands over the knee. Widen your feet. Soften your ankles and knees. You can rock your hands if you need to. Beyond your leg, release your head. And breathe. Yes. So bend your knees a little. That's right. It's confusing right now. I'm supposed to lie. That's okay. Come on your fingertips. Yeah. Widen your legs a little bit. Let your head release. Pull your belly in. Yeah. Soften your ankles. Bend your ankles a little. Yes. There you go. Now let your hips fall down over your thighs, let your head fall down, till it touches your knees, pull your waist in. As you exhale, exhale, exhale. Good. Yes. We're gonna try something, okay? Walk your feet together and straighten your legs as much as you can. Bring your hands forward under your shoulders, like you're getting ready to come up, like tabletop, right? Make sure you have enough space behind you. You might need to walk a little bit forward, towards the middle of your mat, okay? Yeah, walk your feet and legs, everything a little forward, okay? Head up like you're gonna come up, shoulder blades firm on the back, pull the shoulders back, pull the waist in, firm the outer left hip, and then inhale, extend your right leg, and just parallel to the ground, parallel. And then you extend your towards the forward. Yep, that's it. Good, Marky. Yes, straighten the knee, Graham. Straighten the knee and extend the foot. Don't flex. Point. That's it. Firm the kneecap. Yes. Don't bring your hands more forward. Bring your leg more back. Straighten the knee. Yes. Okay. How to straighten the knee? Grip the quadricep. Yes. Extend that leg. Good. Here. Yes. There you go. Just with your straighten your knee. Quadricep. Yes. Now lower that leg down. Take a breath. Come to your fingertips. You can use your blocks if you need to. Block. This night. And fingertips. Fingertips. So you're high. You're not like heavy on your knee. Yeah. And then you lift your shift your weight a little forward. Heather. Yes. Hands a little forward. Shift your weight more forward. Yes. Soften your ankles a little. Soften. Yes. And then keep it on your fingertips. Fingertips. Yes, head up, way up, like you're gonna go, yes, shift your weight forward, head up, yes, now lift your left leg up. Yes, extend the left leg. Good, that's it, head up, go a little higher with the blocks, Fernanda, go a little higher with the blocks. Yes, pull the blocks back, pull the blocks back, towards your shoulders, yeah, be on your fingertips. Lean forward, head up, look up, chin forward, no, yes, that's it, straighten the standing leg, straighten the right leg, yes, extend the left leg, head up. Head up, chin, okay, good, lower the leg, exhale, head down, pull forward bend. You can soften your ankles and knees, widen your feet and legs a little bit, head down, hand chin. Bring your hands closer to your feet. You can go to your forward bend, yes, head down. So always bring your hand to the side of your feet, not in front of your feet. Yes, that's it. And release your head, yes, and pull the waist in. And don't hang back behind your heels, soften, yes, there you go, good. Then we'll come all the way up, we're gonna have Hasana, so you can bring your hands forward. And lift your head up, roll your sitting bones down. Lift your belly in towards your spine, hamstrings up, sitting bones down, inhale, lift your hips, arms up, come all the way up to Bahasana. You can bring your feet a little closer and look straight ahead. Look straight ahead and keep your arms shoulder width apart, elbows straight, knees straight. How do you straighten your elbows? Tricep, right here. Bottom of the tricep. How do you straighten your knees? Quadricep. Not by shoving the knee back, right? But lifting the quadricep and gripping the tricep. Yes. Elbows straight, knees straight. Lift the torso, soften the eyes. Good. Exhale, lower your arms. Okay. So we're going to do, yeah, feet a little closer. Okay. Yes. And then for you, inner knees to outer hips is really important. Because the knees go, right? You're gonna bring this out. You can bring it. Okay. So then we're gonna do wall Uttanasana. So you can put your mat into the middle of the room. You just put it over, place it out of the way. Then you're gonna have a hook in the middle. And your hands like this, squeeze your elbows in. Okay, and then you're gonna step back. We're gonna be in this Uttanasana shape, right? And so the things to be mindful of is head down, chest drops down. So you gotta pull the waist in, firm your elbows, firm your knees, right? And just be here for a couple of breaths. So your ears in line with your arms. That's it. Firm the tricep in, take the shoulder blades a little down. Yeah, there you go. So the front is switch backwards. Good. That's it. Yeah, good. And you can roll your inner thighs backward. Yes. Inner thigh back. Yes, this, yeah, stick the butt out this, yes, like that, good, walk your feet more forward and move your buttocks like that, pull your hips back, push back, yeah, push your elbows in, from here, yes, good, stick your butt out, yes, good, feet together, if you can, turn your hands a little more outward, walk your hands a little higher up, lift you lower, go higher, there, your firm elbows, good. This can affect your chin. Keep your ears in line with your ear, yeah. Good, spread your fingers. Yeah, don't turn your hands, don't turn your hands, let's spread your fingers here, yes, good, that's it. Yes, walk backward. Take your arms a little higher, higher arms, higher, higher, go higher. Yeah, so that's that's really where you're at, right? Turn your hands more up, go ahead, turn your hands up, good, kind of. Now, okay. Can you take your chest down and stick your butt out in the feet? Yes, that much. Now extend, if you can, do you need to come out and take a rest? No, extend right leg extend. Yes. Yes, push into the wall evenly with both arms, squeeze the elbows, roll the right leg down, outer left knee up to the outer left hip. Point the foot and extend it from the front of the leg as if someone's got your toe pulling. Yes, and squeeze those elbows in. Yes, I know, it's a lot going on. Good, Lena. Yes, beautiful. Okay, taking this up a little. Okay, Fernanda. We're going to get tight. Yes. Outer knee, outer. Yes, both arms straight. Good, lower the leg. Connect it back. Walk it. Come all the way up. Come all the way up. Ah. It's getting me. I know. So you'll see all your stuff comes out there. It's like, and then we're gonna do it, you know, with the L shape heads, right? Okay. So what happens is that you're doing this and this and this, but you have to find those parts, and that's why you have hands and knees first and all this thing, right? So slowly. Okay, you're trying to find the ability how to do. And also you might be tight, be here and there. So when you go again, just take your time to set up the pose here. And then when you go here, right, you can roll that left leg down, outer leg knee up to the outer right hip so it doesn't sag in. And then both arms extend and ribs and ears and all the things. It's a lot, okay? It's hard to do. So one more time on the left leg up. But first, just, go back into that wall Uttanasana. So it's like extended back, right? Bring your hands a little lower, Nina. Yeah. Yes. There you go. That's better. Good. Now, yes. Move your buttocks back now. Just, yes. That's it. Good. So you have to have your arms have to be straight ground. So you have to walk back a little bit. There you go. Straighten your elbows. That's good. Now left leg up. Yes. And when you point the foot. Yes. Good. And extend the leg, take the chest down, grand. Yes, and pull the hips back. If you push into the wall, pull the hips this way, straight elbows. Good. That's it. Lift that leg a little higher. Yes. Without mistake. Good. And then lower. Beautiful, Mark. Good. And then lower the good, Lena. And then lower the leg and walk in. Take a breath. Very good. So that's hard, right? Yeah. Yeah, so the next one, I'll tell you, we'll do, you don't need them, right? So your hands are like this at the wall, so your thumb and your in part of your index finger at the wall. And you push, right? And then you're using that to push down and forward, turn your elbows in and up, lift your heels. Now when you lift your heels, have the chest go towards the wall, you bring the chest towards the thighs. And you lift the one leg up. Okay, and then you do that on both sides. And then that outer knee up to the outer hip on the standing leg, the right leg, roll the left leg. And both elbows. Stop. Okay? What do you think? So this one was, Lena, sorry. This one is hands on the ground. It's like down dog. Take a look. Hands are on the ground. Yeah, like down dog. Yeah. And you open your hand like this, Lena. So your hand is like this, thumb at the wall, index finger at the wall, push like that. Okay, yeah. Palms flat, palms flat, palms flat. Yeah, palms flat. That, just like that. Yeah, palms flat. Yeah. Good. Now you're a little close, man. Walk backward. You're too close to the wall. Lift your heels. Take your chest towards your thighs. See how that pushes the chest to the wall? Take the chest to the thighs. Other way. Yes. Now straighten the knees as best you can, stick the butt up towards the ceiling, lift the buttocks up, take the chest to the thighs, lift the buttocks up, now lift one leg up, good. Yeah, straighten, good, and point the foot, and lift the bottom heel, yes. Good, outer knee to outer hip, and lift that leg, firm the elbows, good, head to chest towards the thighs. Okay, good, lower the leg, take a breath. Now you can come down and rest in between, right, or go right up and do the other side, but you. Yeah. Yes, Fran, good. Just toward the thigh, good, yes, straight elbows, good, and lift the heel up, yes, and the chest goes towards the thighs, good, and then lower the leg down, good. And then rest, you can, come to child's pose, you can go to Uttanasana, careful that you're on the ground, good, yes. Beautiful, yes. Okay. Okay. There you go. This is a hard one, yeah, but good grief, you're getting your elbows straight. That's like huge, huge. So it can be hard to get the elbows straight, it can be hard to get the knees straight. It's kind of hard to find how to extend and lift your body, right? So let me show you the next one, okay? The next one, you want to be in between the two hooks. And then you're gonna be in down dog with your heels in the wall, so you can use a mat or not, whatever you like. And then you're gonna go to the wall split, curling the toe under like this, right? Take the chest from the thighs. Then you're gonna have both legs. Like that, okay? Up to you whether you have a yoga mat or not. Heels, be in between two hooks, so go to one side or the other, there you go, like that, yeah. And then you come to down dog, heels at the wall, you don't have to stand back there. Okay. Yeah, that's just, yeah, got it, yes. So you'll see, if you lie on the floor, and we're gonna go with that, right, walk in with your hands, so the shorter dog, yes. Yes, good, now, take your right leg up, throw the toe under, don't point the foot, yes, slide the foot up. Yes, Margaret, try to straighten that top knee, yes, you. Yes, so if you can't straighten the top leg, Heather, maybe go a little wider, maybe that should do. Walk your hands more forward, okay? Oh. Okay, yes, there you go, you get that, straighten this, yes, push that heel up, yes, that. Feel that nice stretch? Yes. Then, if you could, almost better, yes, walk in, okay? Yes, Fernanda, good. This knee straight, head down, elbows, yes, I'm gonna tight on this, yes, yes. Yes, good, and then come around and be quick, yes, if you need to rest between, rest in between, yes. Outer right knee to outer right, just over left leg, yes, take the left knee, yes. Yes, straight, yes, good, straight elbows, good, that's it. Beautiful, don't look, yes, Fernanda, look at your feet, not at your knees, yes, that's, oh my God, much better on this side, very good. Outer knee to outer hip, roll your heels, this has to lift up, yes, this, look, that's, oh, you're looking here, it's tight. Yes, good, come down there, beautiful, Marty, beautiful, beautiful, now Marty, you can, if you want, press into that leg and you lift up, you know the thing. All right, okay, come down and I'll show. Remember, so you don't all have to do this, but you can try it. Okay, so this will take you into an L-shaped handstand also, if you want. So you're here, right? Now I'm gonna press this foot, the top foot, into the wall, and then I can go up to L-shaped handstand from here. And then you can take one right up. Play around with that for 2 seconds, okay? Yeah, so you bring, you have to bring your heels on the wall, but not your whole foot, your whole foot's on the wall. Not it, yeah, and then you can go up the down dog, you take a breath. Walk your feet forward, you're too far back, yes, now take your chest to your thighs and your legs up, down dog, yes. Walk your hands more back to the wall, there's 2, 3. Yes, be there, try that, spread your fingers. Spread, yes, good, you can bring your hands out, yes, just a little, yes, now. Take one leg up and then small split and just be there. I'm going to be there. That's hard enough for you. Yeah. So that's enough for you. So take it like higher, higher, higher. Yeah. Now we keep us up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is fun. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, this toe has to curl under, not straight. Yes. Yes. And go up. Yes, like that, and yeah, you got too narrow, you're too narrow, oh, yeah, okay, come down and rest, okay, take a breath, good, that's enough. That's enough. Fernanda, yes, take one leg up, good. Okay, now look towards the wall and walk down, so your feet are in line with these hooks, walk down. Don't look forward, look at the wall, walk down, look at your feet. Look at your feet. Okay, walk down the wall. Okay. Good. Okay, take a yoga mat. Take a yoga mat, then I can help you. Okay, put it into the yoga mat. Yes. So the next one, we'll just do one more, okay? So then you can still try the wall L-shaped handstand. If you're here, right? Instead of going all the way up, look here. You just bend your knee like that, put your foot. Now you can take your shoulder blades towards the wall, you know? If you go this way, then you can't get up. Shoulder blades into the back. Then, come up. Just like that, and then you come down. Like that. Walk. Walk. Okay? And I can help you by putting my feet on your shoulder blades. Wanna try it? Okay? So go to down dog, you can go. Don't go too close. Okay, with the hands, yeah. So it's okay if your hands a little further out in the middle of the room, you know, that's fine. Too close is not good. Go further away from the wall. Yes, sir. Good. Now, you just bend one leg. Yes, Graham, bring your foot higher though. Bring the foot higher. There you go. Take it just to the wall. Just to the wall. Look to the wall. Yes, and more to the wall, Graham. Get your chest any knot to the wall. But it's up. Yeah, walk in. So when you come down, don't try to come with two legs, one leg at a time. Yeah, yeah, good. Now, straighten your leg, and come, bring your butt, yeah, straighten your leg, go ahead, one leg, just one leg, then the other. Okay, take both feet to the wall. And then, yeah, straighten your legs. Good, yes. Walk your feet a little higher. Walk your feet a little higher, there you go, take your chest towards the wall, yes. Squeeze your elbows in, squeeze your elbows, yes. Look at how they're doing. Now you're gonna come down. Bend your knees, take your buttocks towards your heels, buttocks towards your heels. Step one leg down and walk. And then the other. Yeah. Good. Good. You wanna try it? Okay. Graham, don't strain yourself too much. Did you get up? Good.
I'm not sure how straight I was.
Okay, well, you can try it again, Todd. Graham, I don't know if you're ready for it, but we'll see. So, go ahead, Amanda. Okay. Pause, yeah, head down. Elbows in. Yes, good. Take one foot up. Now, no, that's too high. Go lower. There. Take the other foot up. Look for your feet. Stick your buttocks to the wall. Buttocks to the wall. Okay. Good, squeeze your elbows in. Don't take your head up. Yes, elbows in. Okay, yes. Now, bend your knees, take your buttocks to the wall. Bend your knees. Take your buttocks to the wall. Bend your knees more. Lift your heels off the wall. Take your buttocks towards your heels. Buttocks towards your, yes. More. Now step down one leg. Okay, and then the other. So she's hesitant to take her buttocks that way. So I just want to show you, and because what you have to, that's to help you get out, right? So you're here. See?
Oh.
You see, now it's like I have this ability to walk, right? But if the buttocks is all the way over here, look at that. Okay. One more?
No, I just wanted to tell me if I get.
Yeah,
close to
okay.
the screen.
Yeah, I will tell you. Good. Yeah, walk your heels up more, Mark, you're too low. That's better. Now squeeze your elbows in towards each other and take your ribs towards the middle of the room. Good, away from you. Yes, that much, get more. Yes, yes, more like that, yes. Good. Yeah, so there's a tendency to do this, right? Yeah, so you wanna do this, instead of this, you wanna do this. Okay?
Cause it feels like you're gonna. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, so the shoulder blades have to be on the back, but not, the ribs have to come back, right? And then the buttocks has to go towards the heels, towards the heels. Yeah. Okay, good, I think we had enough. Okay. So now we're gonna do ropes one. So what you're gonna do, Lena, is chest opening, okay? This one standing. Rope one, okay? So you're gonna take the ropes, like this. And the high rope, you walk in the middle of the room, like this. Okay? As much as you can go. And then you lift your chest and gently press onto the ropes, right? And then you lift your heels up.
And bring the heels as much as you can together, tailbone forward. And lift the chest up and lean a little bit in toward the middle of the room as you eject your arms into the shoulder sockets. And then lower your heels. Step back and half step and repeat. That's a full step, remember, the further back you go, the harder it is, so don't go too far back, yeah. The tailbone go. Yeah, chest up, back to your chin. Chest, yes, Brandy. That's it, good, and you can do the elbows if it's really hard on your shoulders, good. Is it okay for you, Heather? Shoulder or what? Elbows. Elbows, okay.
That's what it is with me.
You do the elbows, okay, so then you can do it this way. Like the Marty's doing. Right, and the idea is, instead of letting it pull your arm out of socket, you have to draw your arm up into the shoulder sockets, even as you draw the shoulder blade down. So there's a firming of your arm into the shoulder socket, even if you were here, right? You can, instead of letting the roots pull your arm outside, you have to inject your arm into the shoulder socket and draw the shoulder blade down on the back. And now you've got elbows to be, tailbone forward, chest up. Yes, like that. Yes, chest up, head up, Heather. Don't tuck your chin. Take your tailbone, yeah, good. All right, good. Come down and rest. So for you, Lena, it's just this, right, this chest opener. First is rolling the shoulders back, then straighten the elbows, pull the arms down, and then you take the arms up, chest up, shoulder blades down, yes. And you're trying to do it with an interlace, or you can do it with a belt, okay? So the next thing we're gonna do is ropes 2, Lena. So what you can do is go from up dog to down dog with your toes curled under. So I'm gonna show them what to do, but what you're gonna do is you go from, this is up dog, see, can you see my toes are curled under, they're not pointed. Okay, toes are curled under. Down dog. Up dog. Like that a few times, okay? And you guys, you're gonna take a block. And you can have an apple there or not, doesn't really matter. You're gonna put your feet on the block. Take the ropes. Heel the blocks. Elbows in, watch me first, come watch me, from the front end or the side, you can really see. Don't do walk, okay? Then you're gonna come down, elbows bent. And then see how you turn your hands and shoulders as you go, right? So now my arms are straight, this is kind of like a down dog. Then I can go into a forward bend, right? Rolling the shoulders in, a little bit. Center here. And then I can do that. This is like up dog. And this is through down dog, forward bend. Up dog. And you're gonna do that a few times and then you swing back into, okay? Not elbows, not elbows. This one you have to use your heels. Okay, yeah, and you can just continue. Yes, Lena. Yeah. And when you get a chance, Lena, if you can just tilt your camera down because I can't see your floor. Yeah. Okay, start with the buttocks at the wall. Now you bend over forward and then the buttocks comes off the wall. You slowly roll your shoulders into internal rotation and straighten your arms. Yes, good. Now buttocks up, head down. Now roll your shoulders in, take your head toward your knees first. Yeah, head toward your knees. Roll the shoulders in. And the buttocks can come forward. Yeah. And then you go straight elbows, straight elbows. Go this way first. Oh, yeah. Now inhale to up dog. Yes, Fernanda. Good. Hips forward. Head up. Head up. Yeah. Buttocks in. Yes. And then you go to down dog. Yeah. Yes. Good. Straight elbows, man. Yes. Roll your hands. Turn your hand. No, the other way. That way. Yes. Now you go to up dog. Head up. Yes. Buttocks down. And you turn your hands into external position. Yes. You keep turning your hands. Buttocks down. Yes. Head up. Yes. And then you go forward. Yes. Yes, Margie. Yes. Buttocks down. Head up. Head up. Lower your buttocks all the way to the ground. Chest up. Yes. Yes. Okay. Good. Head in towards it. Yes. Then you can walk forward. Yeah. Good. Okay. Yes. Yes. Good, Nina. Yes. Excellent. Okay. So how was that? Not terrible. So if you go a little faster, That's good, if you can, right? Because that'll loosen you up from, but you have to learn how to hold on to the rope and use rope and everything like that. So then the next one, you can either do it again the same way, or you can do it without a block, right? So your heels are just at the wall, so it just takes you a little bit deeper. So. And you can go a little faster. If you want. And then you try to swing up, this is harder to swing up, right? So you can always just walk out, okay? And Mina, you can just keep going to up dog to down dog. You can hold plank for a few breaths if you want. You can do some sun salutation, however you're feeling. Basically, what they're doing is up dog to down dog still, right? Yeah, so down dog. Good, and then up dog, keep the toes curled under, yes. Shoulders back, yes. Yeah, beautiful, Mina, and then down dog. Again, yes, do that if you can. Good. Yes. Good, now go to the up dog. Hips forward, chest up. Yes, hips down, chest up. Yes, and then go to down dog. Change the shoulder. Yes, head in towards the, look in towards, yeah, forward bend. Now the back bend. Now go to the back bend. Now go, yes, change the shoulders. Hips down, head up, chest up, good. Now go to the forward. Head in, roll the shoulders in. Yes, head, tuck your chin, yeah. Then you can walk out. I think you've had enough. Okay, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yes, good. Okay, so that's sun salutations, like Iyengar style on the ropes, and I think it can be helpful, right? To open you up a little, because it's slightly different feeling. Okay, let's pull the mats away from the wall, and we'll do a couple of regular sun salutations, not too many, but some. Okay. So come to the mat. And there's an option. Firm elbows and knees. Okay, so remember the firm elbows and knees, and the firm fingers and hands, everything, and feet parallel, right? And stand, right? Outer hip over outer knee over outer ankle, shoulder over hip, ear over shoulder. Just pull your arms down and back, straighten your joints. Yes, there you go. Now don't look up. Yeah. Look softly ahead from the back of your skull. Tuck your chin a little. Yes. Good. And breathe. Soften the effort and maintain the alignment and breathe. Soften and don't look up. Look down and soften. Lift your eyes and look at everything, not just one point, but everything in the universe. Yes. Good. That's it. Good. Okay. And then inhale, take your arms up. Okay, now you can go straight up, or you can reach back a little forward, like you just did, right? And then exhale, move over into Uttanasana. Forward bend, you can soften the joints a little and look in. Forward bend is an inward gaze. Let your head drop. Yes. Bring your hands beside your feet. Outside, yes. Fingertips in line with toe tips. Fingers, yes. And then inhale, step your right leg back. Lower the knee, point the toe. Draw the outright glute. Press the top of the foot down with the knee up, spiral the inner thigh. Extend the right leg back as you sink the left knee forward to the toes, and then you gently lower your right knee down. So it's a low lunge. So in a low lunge, your left knee comes forward of your toe, right knee points back. Yeah, right toe points back, and you sink your hips. So bring your right leg more back. Yeah, that's it. You're stretching the front of your right thigh, the leg is back, not the leg that's forward. The leg that's forward, look here, the knee comes forward. As you reach the right leg back and stretch the front of the leg. Good. Now you push back, left knee over the left ankle, pull the belly in, turn the outer hips to the right shoulder under your high lunge. Flat palms, step back, and straight arm to the round up. Flat palms, flat palms. Look here, Heather. Straight arm to the round. Chest more forward, buttocks more down. Waist in, elbows firm, legs straight. Yeah, it's a high plank. Straight, yes, that's it. Good. Now, exhale, gently bend your knees. Lift your hips, spiral your inner elbows forward. Inner elbows forward, bend your elbows back. Turn your hands a little out. Yes. Here's your inner elbow. Yes. Bend it back. Here, elbows bend back, and then you bring your chest chin forward and down, buttocks up.
but it's up, but it's up. Yes, that's it, good. Now, glide your legs back, lower your hips down. Lift up your elbows over your sphinx pose. Yeah, so elbows under the shoulders, yeah, palms down. Scoot everything back, right, so you're under your yoga mat. Yeah. There you go, good. So your forearms are in line with your elbows, hands are spread. Press down into your hands and forearms and lift your chest up. And head a little bit, yeah. Now lift one leg and spiral that thigh in, right? So roll the front thigh in and roll the buttock out, and do those legs. Draw the outer ankles in, press the feet down, lift the knees up. Now find your tailbone and move it towards your pubic bone, and press the lower part of the pubic bone down and the lower part of your hip with both legs down. And lift your belly and put your spine loop and lift your chest, so this is big. Yeah, now from here, push into your hands and lift your elbows up. And lift your chest and roll your shoulders back, so look here. Shoulders down, elbows up, spine in and up. Yes, spread your fingers wide, yeah, good, now lower down. Okay, lift your knees, roll your thighs in, press the hips down, right at the pubic bone. Bring your hands a little more back, lower your shoulders back, right? Squeeze your elbows in, lift your elbows off the ground. Squeeze the elbows in, shoulders down that, and then from here, straighten your arms, good. And lift your chest and lower the shoulders back. Good, lower down. Take your hands a little more back, and curl up into cobra. Throw your belly in, round your spine, throw your tail in, and elongate your lower back and rest for a moment. And then from here, come up into downward facing dog. When you're ready, come into downward facing dog. Turn knees from elbows, buttocks up, head down. Weight is even in the arms and the legs. Get more weight in the legs. Good. Now head up, look forward. Inhale, bring your right leg forward, put your fingertips over your left knee down, and your toe. Draw your outer ankle in. Spiral that inner thigh up. Now reach your left leg back as you bring the right knee forward to the shoulders and lower the left leg down. So switch in front of the left leg. Good. Low lunge. Yeah, so you can have something under your knee. Marvelous, okay? Needed, okay? Now you push back, right knee over the right ankle, pull the belly in, throw the left toes under your high lunge, getting ready to come up. Turn your abdomen to exhale, step forward, reach an asana. Reach your head down, buttocks up. And then look forward, and roll your sleeve down and your hamstring up, and then come up. You can go straight up, or if it feels good, reach back, come back, and then exhale and lower your arms. Okay, do one more. On the left, same thing. Okay, so inhale, you reach up, you can go straight up, or if it's comfortable, you can do a back bend. Exhale, you come all the way down, forward bend. Head bend. Touch your fingertips right beside your feet. Inhale, bring your left leg back, knee down, toe point. Draw the outer ankle in, press the top of the foot down, spiral that inner thigh. And then reach the left leg back as you reach the right knee forward of the toe. And then lift your chest. Then you push back, right knee over the right ankle, from the outer hip, pull the belly in, come up to high lunge. Flat palm, sit down, straight arm, turn around up. Push up, knock down dog. Yes. Exhale, knees. Stick the butt out, inner elbows forward, pull the elbows back, move the chest and chin forward and down. It's called knees, chest, chin, Ashtangasana. Now extend the legs back, point the feet, bring the elbows forward, come back to that sphinx pose. Elbows under the shoulders. Extend one leg, spiral the thigh, extend the other leg. So it's lengthening and spiraling the thighs in. Outer ankles in, press the top of the feet down, lift the knees up, and then press the lower part of the pubic bone down as you lift the upper part of the hips and pubic bone up, pulling the belly in. Yeah, elbows right under the shoulders, elbows in more. Not back, but in, under the shoulders. Yes. And no, go more forward with your elbows. Yes. And lift your chest. Yes. There you go. And be not on the inside edge of the feet, right on the top of the feet. That's it. Pressing your hands and lift. Yes. Shoulders down, elbows up, coil your spine in. Good. Yes. Lower down. Now, when you pull the hands back, elbows come off the ground. Right, lift and roll the shoulders, press the pubic down, press the tops of the feet down, lift the knees up. Yes, so you're coming up into a cobra. Like that, good, hips are on the ground, good, chest up, good. We're gonna do one more. Pull the hand back more. More, elbows up. Press the hips down, extend the legs back, press the feet down, knees up, press the hips down, curl up. Yes, good. And then from here, beautiful, Fernanda. From here, you can go into a little child pose, right, for a moment for your back. And then you can into down dog. When you're ready, okay? Good, lift the hips, release the head, bring the knees and elbows. Lift the buttocks, release the head, breathe, down toward the spine. And then looking forward, lift your heels. So you shift your weight forward, look between your hands now. Look where you're going, you're gonna bring your left foot forward. Lower your right knee, and point the toe. Draw the outer ankle in, spiral the inner thigh up, reach the right leg back as you sink the left knee forward the toes, right? And then lower the knee. And then bringing your left sitting bone towards the back of your left heel as you pull your spine in and up. Yeah, low lunge. Then you push back, high lunge, left knee over the left ankle, pull the belly in, outer right hip firm, straighten the right leg, and then exhale, step forward into Uttanasana. Buttocks strong, back high draw. Bend your knees a little, lift the head down, don't move up, yes. Full forward bend is head down, extended forward bend is head up, getting ready to come up, right? So when you're in the bend, release the head, that's part of it. Now bring your hands up, fingertips, look up. Sitting bones down, hamstrings up, pivot bone up, reach up, you can go straight up, or you can do that back bend. Yes, and then exhale over your, very good. Okay, Prashanita Padottanasana, wide-legged forward bend. So you two turn in, you two turn in, you face each other. Bring your feet wide, and have a block or whatever you need for your head. Okay. So take a couple of blocks. Bring and parallel the outer edges of your feet. Okay, and if you bring your heels to the back of the mat, you know that their heels are in the same line. Go a little wider with your feet, Heather. Bring the block down in front of you. Go wider with your feet, Graham. Go wider. Go wider. Okay, don't hurt yourself, but if you can go wider, go a little wider. Now parallel the outer edges of the feet, firm the knees. Good, lift the torso up. So from your buttocks, you bring into the outer feet. From the inner feet, you lift up through the inner knees and inner thighs to the perineum. Lift the perineum up. Yes, belly up. Good. Don't look up. Yeah. Lift and roll the shoulders back, scoop the elbows. Now, coil your thoracic spine and inhale, look up now. Take your head all the way up. And then exhale, keep your head in that position as you come down, and then take your eyes down, bring your fingertips down. Look between your hands, hands on the ground, concave back, extended back, head up. Keep on your fingertips, yeah. Now pull your chest forward towards you, yeah, more. Yeah, not much. Inner knees a little soft forward, inner knees, yes. Good, grand head up, yes. This is the concave back, good. Widen your feet now, if you can, yes. Just if you need it, grand widen and Fernanda widen, okay? Now keep your weight forward, Heather. Don't hang back behind your heels. That pull the waist in. Take a breath, and then as you exhale, you're going to come down, put in the waist in, and you're going to bend the elbows and bring the head on the ground or on the block. Elbows over the wrist, elbows, wrists, and shoulders in the same line, like that chaturanga. Yeah. Don't lean into your head. Keep the weight in the hands, the head, and the feet as you're able. Okay. Okay, you don't have to touch, doesn't matter. The elbows, press down, leave the hands, rotate the fingers. Yes, it's like a chaturanga. Lift the shoulders up. Not the head. You need to have it down. Lift the shoulders up. Yes. Good, elbows in. Yeah, good. That's it. Breathe. It's just a teeny bit forward. Soften your knees. Yes. Yes. Good. Back. Yep, elbows bend this way, inner elbow, forward. Elbow bend back. Now keep your hands here. Yes, that's it. Bend your elbows back. Yes, Good. Yes. Good, widen your heels. Yes, good, that's enough, that's enough, good. Lean back into, yes. That way, no, don't lean this way, lean that way, back, yes. Pull the legs back, yes, like the hips, here, yes. There, good. Palm flat, around, yes, good. Okay, yes, now walk your hands forward, inhale, come to your fingertip, head up, you're getting ready to come up. So you lift your torso, lift your waist up towards your spine. Now you can still heel your feet in a little if you need to, right? And then find your buttocks rooted into your outer feet, lift your inner feet up to your inner groin, pull your belly in, hands tipped, and you'll come up, lift your pubic and your buttocks. Good, don't push your thighs up. Yes, lift your buttocks and lift your feet, yes. Good, and then step together, so that's. You're upright with the pelvis, right, without shutting your eyes. Okay, good. Master continue, from arms like this, okay. So, now. Does anybody want to do this soon? Yeah, okay, your shot, take your mat to the wall. We're doing headstand, Lena, so you can do the block at the wall, you can, I don't know if you pick up into headstand these days or what you're doing. You know the block at the wall method, where you hold the block, elbows on the ground and walk in, or, yeah, so you can see, let's see how you do. So pull the mat all the way to the wall, yes. And then if you have, does anybody want to try headstand today? You have not tried headstand, yes, no, maybe, okay. So, so there's different ways you can approach it. So if you need some support, you do 4 block, right, for your back, okay? Otherwise, can I show everyone that? Sure. You're just gonna interlace. Press the forearms down, especially the pinky side of the hand, don't touch the wall, right? Then you take the head down and then lift the shoulders up as you press the forearms down, head down. When you walk in, this is what happens, right? So you have to bring your shoulder blades onto your back. And then you can keep that, okay? And then you try to balance, okay? Now, when you come down, you take one leg and then this leg does not, see, you keep the legs apart. When you come down, so that you don't fall wrongly down, okay? So if your back is gonna do this, then you need the 4 block method, okay? So, you can try, okay? If you wanna try the block, no blocks, why don't you try that block? You need 4 block, the same thing, okay? So. Good, Mark, you. Yeah. So you put your legs here. Don't get too close because you'll push the blocks apart. Yes, Heather. Now flex your feet strongly, yeah. And bring your feet together and invert your feet. So lift your inner feet up, yeah, like that. Now push your heels to the wall, move your buttocks away. Yes. Good. Check it. Yeah. So press up into my hand with your inner feet. Here's your big toe. Yeah. Now push your buttocks way into the middle of the room. Yes. Good. Now find your ribs and pull them back. Yes. And buttocks forward. And at the same time, buttocks forward and legs move forward. Buttocks forward. Buttocks towards your face. Move your buttocks forward. No, that's back. Towards your face. Towards your nose. Towards your elbows. Away from your wrists. That way. Yeah. I know. Yes. Good. Lift your inner legs up. Lift your outer hips up. Lift your legs up. Move your buttocks forward. Yes. Good. Now take the heels to the floor. Good. 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 Now you're ready to come down. You're okay. You want to sleep on this side. Oh, good. Move the buttocks away from the wall. Take one heel to the wall. Yeah. Take one leg off the wall. Good. Oh, stay there. Leg up straight. Yeah. Move the buttocks forward. Yes. Now take the other leg. Good. Move the buttocks forward. Buttocks. Yes. Good. Then back. Yes. Buttocks forward. Yes. Buttocks forward. Sinking. Yes. Lift back. Yes. Good. Yes. Yes. Buttocks up. Don't let it sink. Buttocks up to the heels. Take the ribs back towards the wall.
buttocks forward, okay, good. Yeah, so it's very much a back bend, right? It was, you know, it was very like this, right? So here, look what you have to do, look at me. Here's your ribs and you got buttocks towards your knees, right? Ribs back, right? And then the buttocks has to come forward. It's hanging back. Yeah.
It feels like you're, all my instincts are telling me.
You're being like. So you're kind of, dig it in. Yeah. Go ahead, Graham. Good, so look here.
But that's it. The three. Good. Press the forearms down, press the head down, get the shoulders up, lift the hips up, walk in.
Good, straight legs, straight legs, straight legs, good, walking, good, one leg, okay. One leg up. Straight leg, flex the foot, flex. Flex the feet, flex. That's point, don't do that, flex, flex, just, yes, line the feet, yeah, good. Push your heels to the wall, heels to the wall, good, heels to the wall. Flex, flex, yeah, good. Okay? Yeah, your elbows got a little wide, so go down, one leg down, straight leg, other leg down, straight leg. Now, see how your elbows got really wide? Yeah, so you have to keep your elbows really good, Graham, walk in, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Press the forearms down, lift the shoulders up, good. Keep walking in if you can, walk in as much as you can, lift your hips, good, lift your hips, good, one leg up straight. Straight leg, good, stay there. Flex the foot, flex, yes. Oh, good. Flex your feet, that point, but don't do that, flex, yeah, take your heels to the wall, good. Now, I'm gonna come down, we're gonna come down, one leg down, one leg. Yeah, that's good, okay, good. Child. Good, Heather.
Oh.
Lift your heels up, come on, lift your legs up, lift your buttocks up, yes, yes, excellent, did you feel that lift?
Yeah.
So if you let your heels sink, everything sinks, so, you know, if you push your heels and your buttocks, yes, very good, okay, you did good. Rest in child's pose, very good. Woo. And or, if you feel your neck is compressed, you can also rest in Uttanasana, right, standing forward bend, or down dog. So there's many different resting positions. Okay? Yeah, but if you're gonna do that, you have to release your neck from it, yes. It's about releasing your neck, yes. And that's good for you to think about anyway, because you're always holding the pose in your neck. Don't turn your hands out so much, that's too much. So there's a funny thing that you have to learn, okay? This can turn out as this turns in, they do separate things, so you have to turn this out and this in at the same time. Yes, and squeeze the elbows in, yes, but your inner elbow space is a little more forward. Here's your inner elbow, turn it this way, yes, yes, good, come down, good. So let us do, put up a blanket on your mat, like so. And we're doing some floor back bends, just a couple, I won't hold you too long, it'll be quick, in and in, okay? Okay, pull them out away from the wall. And then you can go into rest pose first, big toes together, heels apart, make a pillow and rest. Come away from the wall, Fernanda, you have to move your whole mat away from the wall. I can see, nobody can see. Yeah. There we go. That's good. Now we already did Sphinx, so we'll go right to Cobra, okay? So you're going to pull your hands back so they're beside your ribs. Lift one leg, extend it, roll the thigh in. Lift another, extend it, roll the thigh in. Draw the outer ankles in, press the feet down, lift the knees up.
tailbone in, press the hips down at the pubic bone, right? So don't squeeze your buttocks in, right, but rather press your hips down. Notice when you press your hips down, you can lift up, right? And you extend your legs back strongly. Now bring your hands here, lift and roll your shoulders, and lift up so that your ribs, your lower ribs, your just lower ribs off the ground. See if you can lift your hands up. Yeah, yes. Keep the feet down, extend the legs. Now bring your hands down, come up to the belly button. Just the belly button, roll the shoulders back. Yeah, now come up to the top of the pubic bone. Top of the pubic bone. Yes. Good. That's it. Good, Fernanda, beautiful. Now come down, belly button, hold it. Can you hold it there? Extend the legs back. Then come down, bottom of the ribs. Can you hold it there? Bottom of the rib. And then back to chin. Make a dog, rest your head, toes in, heels apart. So that's cobra in 3 parts, right? Okay, then we're gonna go from hands and knees, we'll do up dog to down dog, like Nina's already done. Right, and we'll do down, up dog with the toes curled under and the toes pointed, okay? So come up onto your hands and knees. Throw your toes under, keep your hips up, down dog. Keep your blanket there. Just have your hands and feet off the blanket, okay? Yeah. Okay, inhale, come to push up, straight arm, turn around. From there, just lower your hips, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back, extend through your heels. This is up dog, straight knees, yeah? Buttocks down as you straighten your knees back with the heels. Then you exhale, down dog, and then you inhale, up dog. And you do this a few times. With the knees straight as you can. So this helps you get the legs straight, even though you lower the hips down and pull the hips forward through your hands. You lift your chest up. Yes. Now the next time you come down, just lower your knees, point your toes, roll your shoulders back, inner elbows forward. Right, and then press draw the outer ankles in, press the tops of the feet down, lift the knees up. Right, now the hips, instead of, when you lift the knees up, let the hips drop down, pull the hips forward, lift the chest up and roll the shoulders back. That's up dog. Yes, good. And then lower yourself down and rest. Couple of breaths. Okay, so we're going to do locust. So the hips have to be really grounded. We're using the hips pushing down in order to lift up, and the legs extending and up. But we're going to do the arms forward. So take your arms forward. And you can curl your toes under to roll your thighs in, extend your legs, and then curl your tailbone in toward your pubic bone. Press the pubic bone down, lift the knees up, and then pressing the top of the feet down, lift the head up. Okay. And then you can walk your hands a little bit back if needed, so you really can lift your chest. And extend one leg, lift it up. That's it. Good. Extend it and lift it. Knees straight, right? Hips stay grounded. Keep the pubic bone down, okay? And then lower down. Take a breath. Then we do the other leg. Curl the toes under, roll the thighs in, and then lift the knees up. Firm the knees, press the hips down, lift the head up, and extend the left leg. Yeah, and lift. Good, Fernanda, that side looks good. Yes. And then lower down. You curl the toes under to roll the thighs in, and then point the toes, lift the knees, press the hips down, lift the head up, extend the right leg, and the left arm. Palm in. That's it. Reach them apart from each other. And release. Okay, do the other side. So you can curl the toes under, roll your thighs in, right knees up, press the hips down, extend the legs back, head up, and then left leg up, and then right arm. Palm face in. Reach those two apart. Press the hip down as you lift up. Good. Release. Okay, curl the toes under, roll the thighs in, extend the legs, press the hips down, knees up, right arm, right leg. Good. Release. Readjust. Press the hips down, head up, knees up, toes down. Left arm, left leg. Good. Release. You know what's next. Roll the thighs in, curl the toes under to do that. Then extend the legs, outer ankles in, lift the knees, press the hips down, head up, both legs up. Actually, I forgot both legs up, and then both arms up, and then everything up. Okay, so now lower the legs. Keep the knees up, press the hips down, head up, take the arms up. Palms in, palms in. Yes. Lower down. Good. Take a rest. Then we do the full bang. So you can curl the toes under, roll the thighs in, extend the legs, press the hips down, head up, legs up, arms up. Palms in, yes. Reach up. Good. Exhale low. Now, this is such a good pose. Okay. We're gonna do it 2 more times. Now, bring your hands back, palms up, press the tops of the hands down. You can adjust the legs again. Press the hips down, lift the head up, keep the tops of the hands down, lift the legs up. And then press the hands up. Good, and press the legs up and back. Yes. That's it. Good. Okay, that's all. Turn your head to one side and rest. Now, big asana. So you're going to bring your elbows under your shoulders like same pose. Okay, you put your toes on, roll your thighs. Bend your right leg. Now bend your left leg. It's okay. Now turn your right arm in. So your forearm is parallel and I think under your elbow should be under your shoulder, right? And then you're gonna reach back, pull the inside edge of your foot, and then lift your elbow up, roll your shoulder into internal rotation, fingers point towards your foot. And then you press your foot either down in towards your buttocks or to the outside of the buttocks. Now, if you can, bring your right rib back, roll the left ribs around, and face the front. Yeah, just like that. Elbow up if you can. Okay. Okay. So, if you can, kind of pull your right elbow more out to the side a little bit, your bottom one. No, the other way. Yeah. That's right. And then you try to bring your left ribs down. Okay. Yes, and head up, and then head up. Yes, like that. Okay? Yes, Fernanda. Good, other side. Yes, yes, Margie.
I can't do it with my hand the other direction.
That's not right. Whatever hand, it doesn't matter. We're gonna change, we're gonna try a full hand position too. This is not a full hand position, right? That's enough. You can do it just like that. So then you change left arm in front, and then the right leg. Hold from the inside of the foot, right? So your fingers point towards your ankle, and then you roll your right shoulder into internal rotation, elbow up. And then you bring your right ribs around, right? And press that. Put it in towards the butt. Yeah, that's it. But look, so look, Heather, you don't look towards your back, but you look straight ahead. Like, yeah, so your left elbow has to go more out to the side. Your left elbow is too much into the, now the other way. Yes. Now bring your right ribs around to the front, toward the ground. Yes. Yes, now lift your chest. Yes. That's more like, okay? Release. So that we change, so now look here. Here's my hand like this, like we did with that down dog with the wall. And with the inside edge of the foot, now I keep my hand, just watch. I keep my hand open, like this, with the elbow, and then I spiral the hand. Like that, right? So this is the full hand position, and I try to keep the hand, instead of crunching the toes, on the toe knuckle. Right, and then you get a really good pressing. Right, and then here, you have to bring your left ribs, right? Your left ribs around to the front. You see that? Instead of like this, like this. Okay? Look that up. So, left leg up, left hand like this. Now keep your hand strong. Take this is the webbing of your index finger and thumb on the big toe mountain. And keep that hand flat as you lift the elbow up and spiral. So now your fingers point forward. Lift your elbow up and spiral it, and look here, turn your hand, turn your wrist. Yes, Heather, that's it, now press down. You have to bring your right elbow more out to the side, and bring your left ribs down, and your left leg, ideally more in for the midline, right? Yes. Like that, oh, you that. Yes, ma'am. Good, change leg. Well, one thing, Grant, very important, the elbow that's under your, it should be under your shoulder, not way out here, right? So that like swings, right, support, other side. Left elbow comes across, right hand, and then you open that hand and spiral, right? So it's kind of like a chaturanga, basically. Thing. Good. Pull from the inside of the foot here, not the outside. Bring your hand on the inside. There you go. Yes. Now bend your elbow up. Yes, and push the top of the foot down. Okay. Okay. Good. Oh, what do we do? And it's spiral. That. Fingers have to spiral. Hard to, yeah. That's your right hand. That's your left hand. That's your right hand. Okay. So you're here. Huh? Inside of it. Yes. Keep going that way. Turn your fingers forward. That's harder. Yeah, okay. It's probably a tighter shoulder. And also your left elbow has to go out to the left. Yes, lift that one. Yes, yes, yes. And turn this hand. Oh, this hand has to go. It has to go like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feels a little hard to shoot them.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Yes. You have to look, I'll show you like that. Like that. Yeah, okay. Good, yes. It's enough. If these things are coming today. Yeah. And then of course there's doing both, so no more of that. I'll show you though, if you want to see. Like that. And it's much nicer if someone comes and squeezes your legs together and pushes your elbows in. I can't do it very well. It's hard to do. Okay, let's do bow. Bow will seem like a breeze now, Dhanurasana. Okay, so you bend your knees, hold your ankles, walk your thighs in, roll your thighs in. This is the important thing. Press the hips down. Press the pubic bone down. Now flex the feet, lift the head up a little, and then you pull the feet back in order to lift the chest. Then you relax the feet and then you lift the feet up. Yes. Good, Fernanda. Yeah. Now point the feet. Point. Yes. And lift the feet up like you're lifting some. Yes. Good. Head up, head up, head up. Pull the legs back towards the rope wall. Yes. Come down, keep holding the knees. Bring your head down. Take a rest. We'll repeat 2 more times. Okay? So if you can, you walk your legs inward. If you can, you hold the top of the shin instead of the foot. The shin. The front of the shin, right at the ankle. Then you flex the feet, you pull back. You press your hips down. And you lift your legs up. Yes, Heather. Good. Head up, Heather. Head up, head up. Yeah. And then once you're up, point the feet. Yes, and then you. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Come down one more time. Third time. Good. Stay there. Now, flex your feet this way. Hold tight this way. Then up this. Yes. Head up, head up. Yes. Good, Marty. You want to rock? You're good. You want to roll? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So you can roll. Okay. Good. Good, Lena. Lena's doing it. Yes. Good, pull the legs back, head up, yes. Good, and then you're gonna come up and slowly curl back into spiral pose. Thank God, right? How often do you do that? Yeah, maybe pull with your forearms, yeah, so you can rest. Try to get your buttocks to your heels and pull your waist in, around your lower back, not so much your upper back, but your lower back, yeah. Yes, Fernanda, that's good. Deep breaths. When you're ready, we'll slowly curl up. And sit. And extend your legs. We did Dandasana. I feel good today. Yeah, no, I tend to get a little ferocious with back then, because you know, like, I don't know, somehow like. You're gonna have, we never do. Exactly, and me, I have to get my own ferocity. Okay, so you can sit on a blanket or something if you like. You're gonna bend your right knee, bring your right foot over the left, yeah, and then hug your right knee with your left arm. And sit up straight, you're gonna twist to your right. So you can either hug the knee and twist, right, like that, or you can bring that knee in, bring that arm around and hook with your elbow. You twist, that's gonna go deeper. And those of you who wanna do more of the full position, you can have that bottom leg tucked under. Yes, yeah, yeah, that's it, good. Roll the right shoulder back, Fran. Yes, and lift your head up, pull your chin in. So when I say lift the head up, there's this and there's this, and then there's the middle path. Think of the Buddha. Middle path, draw the chin in, back, and then roll the right shoulder back and turn your head. Walk your right shoulder more towards the right hand. Yes, roll the right shoulder back. Good, that's a twist. Good, now look over your right shoulder. Yes, pull the right shoulder back. Don't pull it forward. Yes. Good, and look at your left foot, make sure your left leg is in Dandasana. Flex, no, flex it, move it that way. No, this one, the bottom straight one, move it, yes, draw it in, yes, there you go. And then untwist, and you can give a little counter twist the opposite way. Twist or balancing, right, after the back bends, and then you're gonna change the leg. Your left leg is straight, no, your right leg is straight, left knee is bent, and you're hugging your left knee with your right arm. Oh, that's tight. And then you roll the left over that. If you want, you can hook the elbows, right? If you want, you can bend that bottom leg, right? And that's the full twist. Yes, good. See if you can hook your arm, Fernanda. I think you can. So you can finger your arm and hook the elbow. And get a deeper twist. Yes, yeah. Bring your left palm flat. Yes, yes, straighten your right leg in Dandasana. Yes. Are you okay there? Straighten your right leg in Dandasana with your this leg. Turn this leg, yes. Good. Take it back. Yeah, it's a little stronger. I think you're ready for it. What's that? This one. Try not to lean back, but sit up straight. There you go. Okay, good. Release. Twist the other way. Take a breath. Okay, good. Come on, son. Just go flat on the back. Okay. So remove the blanket under your hips. Okay, and then you can either roll the blanket under your knees, you can put the blanket under your head, you can do both. But let your body be soft. Okay. So and after that, you don't want to rest too long. Afterwards, you want to move your body a little bit. Don't just go sit somewhere. Move a little bit to incorporate what you get so you don't get stuck. Okay. Let your feet fall apart, arms away to the side, and palms up. And when you bring your arms away, if you have enough space, so there's space for your armpits. Right. And then relax, right? There's no, now you're a ragdoll. Don't forget about that. Yes. But don't breathe. Good. Is your back okay, then? Welcome to your knees? Okay. Yeah. Yes. Good. Observe your breath. And observe, as you observe the breath, where does it flow? Where does it not flow? And not just breath, but prana, energy, life force circulating through your body with the breath. Where do you feel blockage? Soften there. So in your joints, hips, shoulders, elbows, knees, wrists, ankles, toes and feet, hands and fingers, neck. Let all the joints relax, release. Let the energy flow freely in your whole body. Skin, the flesh, the bones, the organs. Relax the toes and the feet and the ankles, calves and shoes. Relax the knees, and the thighs, inner thighs, outer thighs, tops and backs of the thighs. Relax the buttocks, where the legs meet into the hip socket, the groin, inner groin, top groin, outer hip. Relax the whole pelvic bowl. So the pubic bone, tailbone, sacrum, pelvic bones, the iliacus, the buttocks, the lower belly, the outer hips. Feel a wave of relaxation flowing up through your feet and legs into your torso. Relax your lower back and your middle back, upper back and the shoulder blades. Relax the whole rib cage and the chest. The whole abdominal region, lower belly, middle belly by the belly button, and the upper belly by the diaphragm. And all of the internal organs of digestion, elimination, reproductive organs, heart and lungs. Relax the upper arms and the elbows, forearms and wrists, hands, fingers and thumbs. Armpits, the top of the shoulders, right and left, right side of the neck, left side of the neck, front of the throat, back of the neck, base of the skull. Relax the scalp and the forehead. Let the ears descend towards the back of the head, releasing the lower hinge of the jaw from the upper hinge of the jaw. Relax the molars, all the teeth, the tongue, the base of the tongue, and the throat. Let there be a hollowing in the mouth. Breathing freely through the nose. And imagine that you're also breathing at the level of the skin of your face. And all the skin of your body. Soften the inner corners of the eyes and the outer corners of the eyes. And let the eyes become soft and descend towards the back of the head. And let your inner gaze look into your heart. And let the front of the brain descend towards the back of the brain. And let the back of your brain descend towards the back of your head. And relax your brain. You can imagine that your forehead is a very large one. And allow your eyelid to softly close. And relax your mind.
Begin to awaken the body. When you're ready, bend your elbows one by one, and your hands on your lower rib cage. Pause there and take a deep abdominal diaphragmatic breath. When you're ready, bend your knees up one by one, and your feet flat, with your lower back release. Pause and take a deep breath into your lower belly. And when you're ready, roll over onto your side and rest there for a couple of breaths. Bringing into the side ribs. When you're ready, pull your waist in and curl your spine up. Let your head be the last thing to come up. Use your arm strength, use your abdominal strength, not your back. Roll towards the ground. Pull the waist in, rock the hips back, walk your hands back. Yeah. And then just sit, we'll chant Om Shanti to close. Take your comfortable seat. Be there for a couple of moments, settling into your seat. Hands on your breathing. Take a breath in one. Inhale, breathe on. Take a deeper breath with the heart. As you exhale, release the head, chin towards the chest, release the hands to the thighs, pause a moment. Once again, let the energy of your eyes, brain, and other senses descend into your heart center. And keep a sense of yourself emanating from your heart center, not just the front, but also the back and the sides. And with your eyes closed on an inhale, slowly curl up the back of your neck. Keep your eyes closed. Settle the head and neck over the shoulders. And settle the gaze internally. Let your gaze remain in your heart center, even though your eyes are looking straight ahead. And let your eyelids gently close open. Okay. I figured it out today. In this hot weather, it's a good time to do this. No, I mean, back as they're heating, but at the same time, they are, your flights, they do stuff that you might not be able to do in winter, right? Right. And then maybe your body will remember it and be able to do more. Lena, you kept right up with us.
The workout. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. You too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any problems now with sign in.
Say again?
Yeah, there's no problem anymore. So thank you.
No
for the-
problems anymore. Good. So you're getting the link and everything's good.
Yes, very smooth.
Good,
Okay.
good. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you, Lena. See you. Oh, bye.